Sorry guys, just trying to recenter my camera is all. You know, there's times that you don't know how a camera's set up until after you start it up. Alright guys, so after yesterday, still kind of annoyed at myself from yesterday. I always need to make sure I have this checked. So we are on the, I am hoping to finish Devil May Cry today. Then the next Devil May Cry video will be 2. So, let's get this started, and let the games begin. Hopefully we can actually take out Mundus this time, guys. Oh, oops. Funny thing how the system likes to work. So I'm not sure if this is going to go for a full 2 hours. Ratchet. Still on trip. Oh yeah, and if anyone's wondering, yes, this does look like the Soul Eater from Soul Calibur. I think they had inspiration of the idea. The elixir is responding strongly to the other painting. Oh, don't you dare do that! No, none of that! Untouchable. A shield surround the body. Will surround the body, protecting you from any attack for a certain period. You'll also be in a double trigger state during this period. This is the only time we've actually had this item for that I can recall of. The untouchable item. It's literally a very overpowered item. I mean, like I never on. In the old Devil May Cry games, I actually never put on the invisibility cheat because of an item like this. I found out I could actually have a shite ton of them, unfortunately. So even in Dante Must Die mode, if you accumulate enough orbs and you buy enough of them, you basically can whip the entire game into yeah, yeah, like I said, it's one of those games where an item like that can cause the game become way too easy. I mean, on easy or normal mode, it's almost pointless, except at the beginning of the game, because as you guys saw, that the Phantom can cause some problems at first if you do not grind properly. Now, what I mean by that, if you guys actually start playing this at all, and you oh god dang it! If I charged this up yesterday, sorry, my headset's dying. So I'm more than likely gonna have to switch to my other headset later on in a bit. Literally what I was just going on about When I first played it, I actually had to do what I like to call just a, because there's no stat sheet. Thank goodness I didn't save before I did that one. Before I got to what, mission 3 where you fight the Phantom. So after I found out my mistake, I literally spent 2 hours grinding, because after you defeat the Phantom, it gives you the option to switch to easy automatic. Like I said, it's just a roll. It's a, if you're not used to the game, it's really hard. Where's my phone? Okay, buddy. Hold on. Don't need to resend it. I'm just gonna pull it up on here so I can see what fully says. Because the one thing that does get, like, the one thing, if anyone's watching this on YouTube and sees the screen right here, it gets kind of hard to tell what you guys say when it cuts it off halfway. So I'm just gonna pull up my. Let's see here. Nachos, okay. See, I can't really tell what you said there, buddy. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn my volume off. Now, here's another guy from Devil May Cry 5 who made a reappearance in the game. Nobodies. That's literally what they're called, guys. They just kind of changed them up from in Devil May Cry 5 is all. Oh yeah, careful the eyeballs. Yeah, and they go bit and they explode. You wish they were. Wheelers don't explode acid. I don't like using these, but I kind of have to. Actually, hold on, guys. I'm gonna switch to my other headset right now because it keeps on giving me the alert saying they're about to die. There we go. Yeah, I don't really like switching headsets in the middle of a stream, guys, but this is kind of the reason why I have to. Alistair, come on to me! Shit! Ha! Shoot! Alright. Alistair, you served your purpose. Yeah, and I can still use the Force Edge if I want. Which doesn't make sense, because that means you can toggle between technically, and canon means he can toggle between the two. But he never shows that. In the anime or in the other games? Yoink! Yeah, oh well. It's always harder getting back anyways. Okay, Surge of Evil is reacting to the power of the elixir. It is starting to activate. Yeah, that entire puddle that time was the portal to the demon world. Well, there are multiple factors into it. Just making sure if there was no item. The evil darkness is whirling within its mouth opening. This must be the gate to the underworld. Exciting. Shall I use the Philosopher's Stone? No shit. I'm coming home, Daddy! See, this looks more proper of an underworld comparison to what we had in Devil May Cry 3. Ouchie! Ouchie! Yeah, I can still get hurt from all that still. This is literally the only downside about using not that vitality stars. Like I said, that is literally the downside to using the Sparda. It's extremely powerful, but I do not have access to the double trigger.
Dante!
Oh, please, we already know who you work for as a players. See, with a cutscene like this, it makes me feel like this was supposed to be the original first fight with the Nightmare than what we already had. And lo and behold, like we saw this coming because we already know who she's working for, guys. It's like it's a twist for him, but not for us.
You fool! You're so easy.
Trish, you?
Of course, I knew from the get-go.
Humans, what sweets. You should know better than to trust a stranger. Your presence has become a hindrance to my master's bloody scheme. Now die!
Okay, why would you call your master's scheme bloody? I almost didn't realize how low my health was. Just so I don't have to pen back down over really far. Here we go.
Dante! Dante, why did you save my life?
mommy issues, right. Has nothing to do with the big bulge in your pants.
The next time we meet, it won't be like this.
Dante!
Don't come any closer, you devil! You may look like my mother, but you're nowhere close to her. You have no soul. You have the face, but you'll never have her fire!
I can't get really angry at the voice act in this game, because it was 2001 when acting in game was like hit miss. And how does she keep that top on with no straps? Yeah, out of all the questions I have in this game, that's my biggest concern. Like I said, this underworld actually makes sense in comparison to the last one we were in. Holy water. Technically, wouldn't it hurt him since he's part devil himself? Oh, God. Yeah, when I have to fight one at a time, it's fine. When I get a freaking group of them is when they turn to a pain in dicks. I feel like the Nobody's design is somewhat based on a G virus. Whoa, what the hell was that? hate those tendrils. Plasmas aren't that bad anymore. Once you can really figure out how to kill them. Because they're like a really, unfortunately, a late end enemy. You don't fight that many of them in comparison to the frickin' nobodies. I'm pretty sure there's a Kingdom Hearts fan out there saying, that's not a nobody. Technically, these nobodies are older than those nobodies. Son of a bitch! Hot tamale! Great, now his coat's all charred. He's never getting his security deposit back on his jacket! I'm pretty sure Demon Blood does that too. I wonder, can I jump down from here? I can't remember. I think so. I know so. I believe so. Yes, so. And I was right, so. Legendary battle. This could not be a Demon Lord's area. I refuse to accept this as a Demon Lord's palace and domain. Okay, the statue makes... Okay, I can believe the statue.
Again, I must face a Sparda. Strange.
Well, is that the breed of demon he is?
Strange and ironic that it will end the same way.
Irony has favored you this time. Look, there.
Okay, obviously she's not cuffed because they're not on her wrists. She's just laying there. Oh, come on. You've taken blows better than that. Oh, they even show it that she's not even really shackled.
Trish! No!
Useless scum. Failure is one thing, but taking an odd behavior like that.
Odd behavior?
It is time to end your pitiful life.
And you never display this kind of power in any other game.
How much longer are you going to keep zapping? Come out and show yourself, Mundus!
Those eyes. Deep in them, I see the same light as in Sparda's eyes.
Wouldn't be darkness?
That useless being. If you need a mother, I can create it.
Dante, stop feeding into your mommy issues, for Pete's sake.
Trish.
Silence!
Yeah, like I said, remember when I said that the Sparda does not allow me to do a double trigger? You're about to see why. Inverted controls my ass! This is just his ranged attack. I could do this just to make it longer, but let's let the dragon take care of that. Yeah. Now you see why. Oh, stop making yourself look like freaking an angel, you dip. Let's switch this to handguns. Yeah, they're the weakest of out of all. But I can at least get a DT charge out of it. Yeah, I forgot when I'm in DT form, that's a little strange. Yeah, this is the entire reason why it doesn't actually have it double trigger until this fight. Overpowered? Yes. To me, at least.
My mother risked her life for me, and now you too.
Sometimes I forget I have that one on.
I should have saved you.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
Like I said, some of the lines are cringy, but it was back when voice acting game was just coming out, I believe. So it's not like now where we get like, dude, why are you giving her that? That is your key out of here.
This was my mother's.
Now
I'm giving it to you.
Okay. Well.
My father's also here now. Rest in peace.
Just because I like him doesn't mean make him smart. Travis, yeah, you have a point there. You have an absolute point. Hey, it's still better than sparkling vampires, I say. Yeah, I freaking poked at it. I don't care. I am not a Twilight fan, as Travis knows. I fucking hate that. I hate that franchise. The movie franchise I don't like. The books I'm okay with because it's not... He's a disco ball vampire. Yeah, in text it sounded great. And then then we got the motion picture. It's like, what the hell did we get? Sparkles. Sparklers, I'm not either. I don't know what you mean by sparklers. Oh, right, the demon world is closing in 5 minutes and counting. Four minutes and counting. Three minutes and counting. No, I did not want to go back down there. Come on, open up, open up! I got a minute left. Oh, well, ain't that peachy. One minute and counting.
The gate has been opened. Dante, you are not getting away. This is where you will die.
I'm not going anywhere. Besides, there's no place to go. Look around. This will be your burial ground as well.
Who are you referring to as father? No, it's called I don't have my proper sword to kill you with.
You'll be okay. You can do it.
What? Mother.
Mommy issues!
Dante, use my power!
Trish!
Try me, dude! Feed your power and Trish's power into your guns, Ebony and Ivory, then unleash your double trigger, blast a big hole in Mundus. Mundus.
It looks like we have a winner.
Jackpot.
And we get that key phrase at least once a game.
Dante, I will return, and I will rule this world.
You're disinvited at this point. It's gonna be several millennia.
Goodbye. And when you do come back, give my regards to my son, will ya?
Okay, now here's the entire thing. You guys have seen Devil May Cry 5. So,
Trish.
in canon, Dante gets no son because he does not shack up with her, nor Lady. Of course, I think having
Dante.
a demon child with Lady would be complicated because we see how moody she is without being pregnant.
Never cry. These tears,
I had to deal with my wife over the phone while she was pregnant with our first kid.
only humans have.
Seeing how moody she is before,
Wait.
yeah. Technically, there is a grandson of Sparda. You guys have seen Nero already. When I get to Devil May Cry 4, sorry, I almost said 5. They actually explain he does have the blood of Sparda. It's I didn't. So I was a part of the theory of he is a blood descendant of Sparda. Of which two sons of Sparda, I'm not gonna say. Technically, I already have said, because in canon, they've basically said he has no son. So that leaves one person left. Yeah, I know, I didn't really do that much to get this part done. And that is basically it. So if you guys wish to continue watching just to see the rest of this unfold, but there's really not much for me to play left. So enjoy the cutscene. Oh god.
So clear.
Eyeballs.
So blue.
The sky is fair.
You guys got here when it was day!
No different.
Like the sky. I feel like my heart is becoming clear.
Oh my god. So she's like a kid.
Let's not forget, though, the Underworld's evil is still alive. They will someday return.
There's no need to worry, right? Because the world has the legendary Dark Knight Dante and his sidekick.
Funny enough, this actually was done a few years after we got introduced to the tornado.
Devil never cry.
Ah, horrible name!
Okay, great. Where's the place? We'll be right there. This one has the password. Sounds heavy.
Okay, let's get it over with in 10 minutes. Can't let a single one of those suckers live.
5 minutes.
More than enough.
But obviously, like I said, the rebellion wasn't a thought at the at this time, because at the end of this cutscene, we don't even see rebellion. Now, this one was about an hour long. Would you guys want me to start up Devil May Cry 2 right now? Or would you like to save that for the next video? For the next stream, guys? Next stream? Or next time I do a Devil May Cry stream? Okay. Sounds good. So after this, get the save done. So for tonight, if everything goes according to plan, with me and Corgi King, we are going to be streaming Borderlands again, hopefully, if his family doesn't do a last minute drop like they did like his family did last night. I'm not going to say exactly which one it was. So we are going to be doing Borderlands 2. And on the side note, I have been playing the new DLC, and I'm actually kind of surprised, especially when it wasn't a heavily planned one until, what, I think later this year? And so far it's pretty good. Drew Combs. Oh, we're not even freaking saying who his mother's name is. Wow. See, this is what I mean, that this was, like, the first game, it was not really well thought of. Not mentioning her, like, they mentioned his dad's name, but not his mother's name, Eva. It wasn't until the fourth game that the Sparda actually makes a re-emergence. Yeah, and as you guys can tell, in my... Yeah, I did not look for any of the secret missions, even though there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 secret missions, but they are comparison to the other, like the other games, these secret missions are literally hidden. When I mean hidden, it's straight up the like in Devil May Cry 4, there's like notes sitting around for the secret missions. In 5, like you have to line up a glyph. On 3, they're kind of obvious because it's a secret hidden path. 2, they're kind of hidden in the environment, but it's just because for how dark the environment is in this game. Like when I mean dark environment, like I mean for how it looks. It's literally hidden. One of them straight up looks like if I remember the first one I went to, and I couldn't figure out how to beat it. There was no description. There's a description of kill all enemies. I spent 10 minutes in the mission, ran around trying to find enemies, and they would not spawn. And I would always be considered failed. Again, I have actually looked into the guide for this game. The strategy guide is extremely cheap, and I think it's just because this one's panned as a game, not a spectacular game, except for fans like me. Again, this is one of my personal favorite Devil May Cry games. Like, yes, I do like the next gen ones a bit, but nothing compared to this one, because this one had a very it had a specific identity to it, comparison to all the others. They just turned into basic action adventure games. While this one, there was actually a element of investigating the area, and I wish they kept that. It's like, yeah, I know it makes it feel like a Resident Evil game, but it gave it a uniqueness feel to it compared to the others. While the others are just, like I said, you'll see, like you saw in Devil May Cry 3, it was a basic hack and slash, almost very linear. Not as linear as 2, as you'll see in the next DMC stream. Again, like, I know my opinion of, because after I get done with all the Devil May Cries, the numbered Devil May Cries, I will do this one. Personally, I actually really like it because like I said, in comparison for story, they actually did explain a lot instead of you having to go out looking. But that is about it. Let me save this. We can wrap this up. No, I don't want to save. Yes, I do want to save, dum-dum. Games on the PS2 era. What can I say? There we go. Now, again, like always, guys, thank you for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like and share button. Share this among your friends, especially if you have friends who you want to introduce Devil May Cry to. I actually just, before I started this stream up, I actually finished setting up my Devil May Cry 3 playlist. So if you have a friend that you want to introduce a friend to, that playlist is available. I will make the playlist for Devil. I actually do have a playlist for Devil May Cry. I just got to add this one into it as well. And again, we're going to start Devil May Cry 2 tomorrow. So like I said, share this among your friends, especially those who you want to get into this. If they liked watching me play it, they can try playing it as well. I mean, the HD collection cost me about $20. I mean, it's very cheap, and I'm pretty sure if you guys don't have current day consoles, this was on the PS3 and Xbox 360, so you can get it for those consoles as well. I actually have the HD collection for my 360, and I mean, there's times when I'm playing my 360, I will play it. And again, if you are new to the channel and you click this video because it's Devil May Cry, don't forget hit that subscribe button to get and don't forget to hit the bell notification as well to get updates about when I do videos and do streams. And again, guys, this is Shuttech signing off. I will hope to see you guys later.